snipped into Primark again. Hi everybody, welcome back to another video. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you have some sort of warm autumnal drink. If you don't, pause the video, get yourself a PSL, and let's get into this haul of goodies. So Primark currently have an amazing range of autumnal clothing at the usual low prices, good quality, and I couldn't help myself. They also had some really lovely homeware as well, and I know that some Primarks have some autumnal decorations in them. I did see some wreaths in mine, and I know that some other Primarks are doing like little pumpkin candles, which I didn't see in mine, otherwise they would be in today's haul. This haul is a little bit different for me because I've gone for some colours that I don't usually get. I've gone for some items of clothing that I never ever worn before, so hopefully I can make it work. Starting with the bag, this was £1 and is going to hopefully come with me every time I go to Primark, along with the other Primark bags I keep buying. But I'm not that good at planning, so I've moved off to the side a little bit so that I can show you everything that I got. Apologies for the lighting, the sun has gone down, so all I have is my ring light, so it's a little bit direct. So the first item we have is of course a pair of vintage high-waist mum jeans. These are the best mum jeans you will find as long as you are happy and willing to size up maybe a couple of times. Everybody knows the sizing at Primark is whack. So as long as what I get fits me, I don't really mind what size it's in. It's like a form of first grieving and then acceptance that you're never gonna fit in a size 8 in Primark. These are in such a beautiful colour. They're in the colour Ecru, and the detailing and seaming is in kind of like, I'm gonna call it a latte colour. 'Tis the season. The studs are all in a rose gold colour. They are very high-waisted as usual. They're cropped for me anyway. I am 5'7" and they are turned up at the bottom. These were in Primark in the summer and I missed out on them and I was so upset. I was ready to hunt Vinted to see if I could find a pair, but they've brought them back in for autumn, which makes sense because these go great with any kind of colour jumper for autumn and any boot as well. They are such good quality, so comfy, love them. And all the pockets are real. These were £15 and I would highly recommend. Next up, we have another pair of jeans, and no, you're not going crazy, these are not the same pair of jeans. These are the skinny high-waist jeans in the colour Ecru again, because I feel like this is going to be my staple autumn jean colour this year, even though I tend to spill absolutely everything all over my jeans everywhere I go. So the difference with these is the seam detail is not in a darker colour, it's in pretty much the same Ecru colour all the way around, and the studs are in silver as well. They are full length on me, I'm 5'7" again, and at the base of the leg they have a slit, which I think is really cool and quite comfy for a pair of skinny jeans as well. These, unlike the mum jeans, have given them, so again, I picked them up in a size 14, however, I could probably get away with the size 12 for these, which is the size I actually am. And I'm not gonna lie, the skinny jeans from Primark are killing it. I kind of did away with skinny jeans a while ago because I just found them so uncomfortable. But recently, I've rediscovered them again at Primark, and I'm loving them. These were slightly more expensive than the mum jeans. These were £17. Like I said, I got them in a size 14. They fit really nicely. Plenty of room for cake. And because of the slit at the bottom, I feel like you can wear really nice boots with these and they're not hidden away. You can kind of see the boot poking through. So that's a really nice detail. Again, love these, would recommend. Next up, I picked up a long sleeve kind of jersey jumper in the colour, what colour are you in? Orange medium. Kind of like a burnt orange, very autumnal. £6, guys. Full length, long sleeve, high neck jumper, really soft, really nice to wear. £6. I mean, I should have got this in all of the colours that they did. but I have to eat this month, so there you go. I picked this up in a medium and it's not too tight. It fits really nicely. It goes so nice with the mum jeans as well, and some boots that I picked up from Primark a couple of months ago. So this, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between, is my first autumn outfit, and I am living for it. So the last top that I picked up from Primark was actually from the men's section. I went into the men's section looking for big t-shirts, just like big plain t-shirts, because I live in them, but I didn't see any. Now it's probably because we've moved into autumn and winter now, so the men's section was just full of long sleeve shirts, jumpers, hoodies. But I found this. This is like the longest, softest, like boyfriend fit hoodie. I got it in a size extra large so that I can just curl up in a ball and fit my knees underneath it if I wanted to. It's really soft on the inside. It's got a massive hood, which is great. I feel like sometimes with hoodies from the women's section, the hoods are a little bit small and my head's quite small. So it kind of makes my head look even smaller, which I don't appreciate. But this is so comfy, so lovely to wear. It's got a nice big pocket at the front. It's got a drawstring for the hood if you want it to be extra cozy. And it was only £8. They had a very, very similar hoodie with like a flat lace that was about £18. It was nearly, I want to say like exactly the same color, same fit, but it was £10 more expensive. So I'm really happy that I managed to pick this up, and I feel like this on top of some black leggings with a really nice big chunky jacket over the top will just keep you so warm in autumn and winter while still looking quite cute. So yeah, definitely recommend checking out the men's section for big comfy clothes. So the last few items of clothing in this haul are skirts, which don't feature very frequently in my wardrobe. But I love the look of a midi skirt or a maxi skirt in the autumn and winter, so I picked up a few. And the first one is this. I could not resist this piece. I mean, look at the color of it. It looks like liquid galaxy chocolate. How do you not want that on your body? Now I know I kind of have to be careful styling this because I feel like with the wrong top, I will age myself by about 20 years. But with a pretty white top like this one, or a strappy white top, this looks really, really pretty with boots or heels. It fits really nicely. There's no slit, but it does kind of flick out a little bit at the bottom. It doesn't go in or straight down. It does go out a little bit, and it just moves really, really nicely when it's on. Now this is made from mostly, by mostly I mean 97% polyester, which is obviously how they've managed to achieve this look of material so cheap, but it was £13. I think it's gorgeous. How cute would this be on like a coffee date? So yeah, moving out of my comfort zone. There is absolutely zero give at the waist for this, so I would highly recommend potentially sizing up. I got this in a 14 and it fits really, really nice and loose around my waist, because the last thing you want in a skirt like this is just to sit down and it cut you in half in the middle of your coffee date. I have the horrific feeling that our neighbours upstairs have bought a drum kit. This may be the final push I needed to live in the woods. So the next skirt is this one right here. This is in, don't know how to explain the color. The color on the tag says blush. Now I picked this up in a size 12 and it's a little bit more forgiving than the other skirt. It's not really elasticated, but it's kind of in like a t-shirt material. It also has a slit on the right hand side as well, which doesn't come up very high. It's really flattering, especially with a pair of boots or heels. Now this was £10 and the quality of it and the detail in the stitching is unbelievable for £10. It has a zip closure, which also features a button. I feel like that's like a small detail, but you wouldn't expect to find something like that for a £10 skirt with this much fabric. And this is the sort of skirt that I see myself wearing with boots and a really chunky knit jumper and a pretty coat. But you could also jazz it up with a pair of heels and a little white strappy top for a night out as well. Such a nice skirt, although I do make it look like a pair of curtains when I hold it up like that. So let's not do that. Now the last skirt I was a little bit unsure of when I first tried it on, but trying it on today again in a pair of heeled boots, I've kind of changed my mind about it and I love it now. And this is it. It's a long kind of ribbed, stretchy tube skirt. It's almost in like a jumper material. Now this gives me co-ord vibes. So I was walking around the Primark store trying to find a top in a similar material, but I couldn't find it. So if anybody knows if this is part of a co-ord, please let me know. Yeah, I picked this up in a large actually because I don't know if you can tell, it is a little bit see-through, and with the ribbed detail as well, if that tends to stretch, it can kind of be a little bit more see-through. So I picked it up in a large so that there was barely any stretch, and it is so warm and so comfortable. And because of the way it's made, you can hitch it up to like any height you want. You could even hitch it up over your boobs as well and wear it as like a mini skirt and just hide that with a jumper over the top if you don't like the look of that. Such a nice versatile skirt, and it was £8. I feel like this is the thickest, most good quality skirt out of the three, and it's the cheapest. So yeah, first time I tried this on I felt a little bit frumpy, but I don't know, today, just with a pair of boots and a pretty cardigan on the top, just felt completely different. I felt sassy, if you can be sassy in knitwear. So that's it for the items of clothing that I tried on. Next, I went to the underwear section and I stocked up on these underwear sets. I have 3 of these already. I have a white, a grey, and kind of like a nude colour, and they are the most comfortable sets. They're so flattering as well, and they are £5 for a bralette, which comes with a clasp at the back and a matching thong, and they're in a really soft ribbed material. So this time I picked up a baby blue and a black set as well. Would highly, highly recommend these. They have different styles of these, so many different colours, so many different sizes. Medium 12 to 14 fits me so comfortably. You can adjust the strap at the back to make them tighter or looser. These are perfect for lounging around the house or wearing under warm clothes in the autumn and the winter, or even like doing yoga in. Definitely pick these up if you see them. So we're on to the last item now, and it is a bag. I picked this up for £8 and it is in such a pretty colour. It's in a fake leather and it's really, really soft. I think the strap detail is really cool, and it has a gold chain at the front, and it's actual metal as well. It's not a plastic chain. However, I don't know if I'm feeling it, guys. I don't know if I'm a chain person. I'm not a fan of how big it is and how it falls. So I might just ask my husband to take it off at the edges, which seems pretty simple enough to do. But it also comes with a long handle on the inside as well. And that's in like a leather strap material, which I much prefer to the gold chain. My husband's home. Hi! Also, something that I thought was quite cool is the knots on the handle are real knots, so you can move them about however you want and have them where you want as well. It has a little pocket on the inside, and I tend to put my cards in these if I don't want to take my purse out. So yeah, really cute. And I think, like I say, I would prefer it without the chain, but that's just me. I'm just not bling enough. So that's everything I got from Primark this time. I am off to Primark in a couple of weeks, and I am going with a couple of friends to the Birmingham Primark, which is 5 floors, and I cannot wait. I'll also be going to Primark again in November time, and I'll be trying out the store in York. All of this was from the store in Leeds, which I think has had a little bit of a redo. Everything was like positioned a lot better, it felt bigger inside, it had a bigger homeware section. But yeah, highly recommend the Leeds store for variety, different sizing, homeware, really good. But for now, that is it from us, and we will see you in the next video. Bye!